What's up, guys? Welcome to Talking Pigskin Week 6 edition. As always, I'm your host, Kishwar. Now, last week was a little rough for me. I went 2-3 with my picks. Thankfully, I was happily wrong about the Jets, huh? What a game that was for us Jet fans. Offense, defense, they showed up and they played an incredibly good game. Definitely something as a Jet fan you appreciate, but at the same time, you can rely on that one win and expect that team to perform week to week just because we are not there yet. We're just so slow building team. We will get there, just not this season. But hey, Darnold looked good. That young defense looked good. In the absence of our D coordinator, who's going through some tough times, hopefully all works out for him. They played inspired, and that was nice to see. As far as Robbie Henderson, he woke up. I know earlier of the week, leading up to the game, he had a conversation with Chris Carter. Sure, whatever Chris Carter said to him worked. So I hope he goes on a steady incline from here on out, and I hope Darnold and Anderson becomes a great passing tandem. So we'll see how that works out with the Jets. But 2-3, I'll take it. Not the best. You always want to be over 500, but it is what it is. With all that being said, let's jump into Week 6 picks, and starting with tomorrow night, where the Philadelphia Eagles, defending world champions, traveling to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. Now, both are having a terrible season, especially the New York Giants. At 1-4, I think this is their season. Granted, the entire NFC East aren't that great this year, but still, you do not want to fall behind any of your division rivals. Eagles on the road, the way they have been playing, I don't trust them, especially in a short week. Carson Wentz is probably still playing a little banged up. They probably rushed him just because Nick Foles wasn't performing. But that defense should be better than what it was last week. Kirk Cousins had his way for most of the game, but still at crucial times they couldn't get a stop. So hopefully that team will show up. Because the Giants are the more desperate team in this case, especially with the whole OBJ off the field issues, I believe the Giants can pull this game off and somehow salvage their season. So Giants tomorrow night. Let's jump on to Sunday's games, and we start with the New York Jets hosting the Indianapolis Colts. For those of you who are going to the game, know that the Jets will be celebrating their 50th Super Bowl anniversary, and the team, whoever's remaining alive, members from the team, including Joe Namath, will be there. It'll be a fun Sunday to be at the stadium. I am trying to get there. Hopefully, I'll be there in attendance to witness that. But as for the game, Andrew Luck has been playing great. Although T.Y. Hilton may not be back for this game either. Already Jack Doyle is out, so this will be a tough task for the Colts to go up against that Jet defense. But Colts haven't been, playing, bad either. Andrew Luck is slowly starting to reflect his old self, and that's a good thing for all Colts fans. That defense is playing better than expected. Not sure if that rookie sensation linebacker Darius Leonard will be active for this game, but we'll see what happens. As for the Jet offense, continue doing what you're doing. Establish that run. Make sure Sam Darnold does a lot of play action, and just keep his passing attempts to 22 or 20 to 22 under. So please don't give him more than that. I think it's been a great entertaining game, but I think the Jets will pull this off. The next game we have is the LA Chargers traveling to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Mind you, before the Browns beat the Jets, their last win was against the Chargers a couple of years ago, so I'm sure Chargers still remember that. Phillip Rivers is having a great year in the league, so I'm assuming with all his weapons intact, he's going to travel to Cleveland and put on a show. Greg Williams' defense, they held Joe Flacco in check, but the week before that, they couldn't stop Derek Carr in that offense, so I'm assuming more of the same because the Chargers' offense is so prolific. And as far as Baker Mayfield, if he keeps his turnovers to a minimum, they will have a shot at winning this game. I think in a very close game, the Chargers will pull through. Next game we have is the Pittsburgh Steelers going to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals. Bengals gave me a scare last week. They were down 17-0 in third quarter against a Dolphin team that I don't think is good, and clearly from mid-third quarter and on, Bengals showed up to play and took care of business. So I'm very happy to see that. Dalton, like I said, he's having a very good year. As far as the Bengals defense, Vontaze Burfict is back. Hopefully he will keep his cool in check because he is facing their nemesis in Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's see if he can avoid dumb plays. As far as the Steelers, they looked good last week. Their defense played somewhat okay compared to previous weeks, so hopefully they can take that defense and play against Andy Dalton and that Bengals offense, who is prolific as well. So hopefully the Steelers can put on a good show on offense, somehow keep up with the Bengals, but I don't think they'll have enough firepower to take down the Bengals. I'm taking Bengals at home. And the last game we have is Sunday Night Football, where the Kansas City Chiefs is traveling to Foxborough to take on the New England Patriots. I believe the undefeated season comes to an end, unfortunately. New England, there's something about them. They have Edelman back now. Josh Gordon finally got a touchdown last week. I think they're slowly starting to find their groove, and they're going to just bum rush the league like they do every single season. Chiefs offense has been great. Mahomes didn't throw any TDs last week, but he ran for one. But I think at some point they're going to have a bump on the road, and I think this Sunday night at Foxborough, it's the most unfortunate way to go down. So it is what it is, but the Chiefs fans, don't you worry, you'll be fine after this week. So let's go with the Giants, the Jets, the Chargers, the Bengals, and the Patriots this week. Let me know what you guys think of these picks. Comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next week for Week 7 picks. Until then, it's good night.